J-Novel Club announces 9 new manga light novel series. J-Novel Club share a new live stream on Twitch, and they have 9 new titles they're releasing. 6 of them are manga and 3 are light novels. J-Novel Club gave titles, authors, and descriptions as seen below. Fushinokami Rebuilding Civilization starts with a village by Yorino Kuroki, based on original novels by Mizumi Amakawa. But the civilization of yesteryear fade from memory and become fanciful fantasy. The only evidence of their existence are books. Ash, a young boy living in a remote farming village, holds a secret he possesses, memories of the distant and more bountiful past life. Days of toiling in the fields have given rise to a burning desire to bring more enjoyment to the yet everyday doldrum of his dearly present day. And what books may be the answer? Ash can actually read. Where there is a will, there is a way. Join Ash in his battles illiteracy and sets his sights on a better life. Housekeeping Mage from Another World, making your adventures feel like home by Akihito Ono, based on original novels by Yu Fugoroma. Alec, an A-rank adventurer, meets Shiori, a woman with a mysterious appellation, Housekeeping Mage. She has a little magical power that she's useless as a competent mage, but to make up for it, she uses her magic to take care of all the daily chores of an expedition, like washing and cooking, single-handedly, as Alec adventures with Shiori her novel use of magic provides a warm bath and delicious food. In other words, an environment much too comfortable to be called camping. He's completely taken with her, but she has a certain secret. Sometimes even reality is a lie by Nietzsche. Karo Terasaki is a gamer who is into MMORPGs, and finally meeting up with someone he's been friends with in game for a long time. This time, offline and in person, he's worried his friends will be disappeared to see Kaoru is a guy, unlike his female character in the game. But he's the one who's in for a surprise win. Instead of another guy, his friends turns out to be a cute girl, Nanami Osaka. On top of that, Nanami told her parents that she will be bringing a friend over, a female friend. Even worse, Nanami's dad is a super overprotective type who won't allow any guys near his daughter. There's only one solution to this dilemma. Kaoru has a cross-dress as a girl. Will Kaoru's effort pay off in the end? Will Kaoru and Nanami remain just friends? Or will their time together, change everything? Follow their romantic comedy adventures to find out. Gushing Over Magical Girls by Akihiro Onohanaka. Hi, I'm Hiragi Otena. I'm a normal magical girl loving middle school girl. Or at least I was. But then some talking mascot showing up out of the blue and cast a spell on me. Now's my chance to join my beloved magical girl as a villain. Hang on, something's wrong with my outfit. This can't be happening. Watch this shy magical girl fan transfer into a sadistic dominatrix. When good and evil do collide, who will be the one to submit? Dulcara by Hanamura, based on an original story by Kazuyoshi Ishii. Kazuyoshi Ishii, the founder of the martial arts organization K1, has been sent to prison for tax evasion. After serving his sentence, he exits Shizuoka prison only to be immediately killed by a speeding truck and reincarnated on the body of Kei Ishinosai, a comatose high school girl. 20 years since the genesis of K1, the MMA world's problem solver now inhabits the body of a schoolgirl and comes to grips with the karate he left behind in the story and youthful spirits of determination. The Saga of Lion Court by Nagi, based on original work by Hiroaki Ogura. Tadashi Tanaka is your typical office worker. However, cancer brings his life to an abrupt end at the age of 41. Seemingly coming to awareness posthumously, he finds himself standing in the worlds that resembling medieval Europe, much like the Middle Ages. There are no furnaces here. People eat with their hands, and pigs roam free in the streets. Worst of all, wars between nations are an everyday occurrence. Now Tadashi Tanaka must live his second life as Varian, the Lion Court. Can an ordinary office worker survive this cruel world? VTuber Legend, How I Went Viral After Forgotten to Turn Off My Stream by Nanato and illustrated by Seo Kanzunoko. 20-year-old farmer, former wage slave, Yuki Tanaka, now works among her idols, the streamer of Live On, one of Japan's top VTuber companies, as the gorgeous polite Abayuki Kokorone. She delivers only the most ladylike content. Unfortunately, her subscriber count and savings are at rock bottom. One everything after Yuki thinks she's ended her stream, she cracks a few cold ones, and more than a few crude jokes while watching Live On's video archives. But her viewers hear it all, and clips of her bad body, drunken commentary go viral overnight. Yuki thinks her career is over, until her manager reveals that everyone at Live On has been waiting for her to snap all along and gives her free reign to drink on stream. Now feigning purity, she jumps right into her new worldly drawn character and is welcomed into the fold by her fellow live-on VTubers, who turns out to be just as crazy as she is, with her views and finances skyrocketing. Yuki's work for the first time in her life is actually fun. The Genesis, 3 years after the Dungeons appeared, by Soranori Kono and illustrated by TTL. 3 years ago, Dungeons suddenly appeared on Earth after an experiment in Area 51, when Ori, now everyone from average citizens to soldiers, explores these monsters-filled labyrinths in search of wealth, power, and magic. Keiji Yoshimura is an office worker who knows sense of adventure or dreams of quitting his job to live the easy life. While out of the business call, he stumbles at the birth of a new dungeon and accidentally gains a magical seal that turns subterranean exploration into an RPG. Things spiral out of control, and Keijo wins up as the world's top explorer with help from Asusa Miyoshi, his mathematically gifted college and new business partner dungeon diving. He might be able to turn the statue screens of seas into piles of cash. Unfortunately, Keijo ends up under the scrutiny of the military government agencies and even more sinister forces. What happened to the history of taking it easy? The Mystery of Demon King Academy by Shu and illustrated by Shizumayo Shinori. Tired of ceaseless war, destroying humans, spirits, and demons alike, the Demon King of Tyranny, Anos Boldigod, reincarnates to restore peace. 2,000 years have passed, but who could not know that his descendants, Sensi, will cause magic to regress so much? After receiving an invitation to the illustrious Demon King Academy, a school tasked with locating the reincarnated founding ancestor, Anis resolves to enroll, only to discover that his magic is off the charts. Literally, with powers too great to be measured, the former Demon King is branded a misfit. How will we convince Demonkind that the school's founder stands before them? Thus begins a misfit's climb to the top of the demon hierarchy.